How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Siren's Call.
Siren's Call.
The second bonus episode.
Wahoo.
So, funny story. We actually recorded this episode already, but Jay's audio got screwed up and deleted. So
Along with literally my entire Dark Audacity folder.
Yeah, so we have to redo this episode.
I apologize in advance because I'm having one of those days where my throat makes a bunch of nasty-ass noises, so if you hear it, no you don't.
It'll probably cut out anyway.
I mean, maybe, unless you don't catch them all.
But yeah, so we have to redo this, which also means the Ash and Emil scene is not blind, which blows. So that's going to be fun.
That was blind, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. I still have my audio file, but... not like it really matters.
What if we just fucking like took my audio in this episode and then we put your old audio in here? So it's like, wow, this is so cool. And I'm like, Andy, we've literally seen this already.
We talk about two separate things. So I don't know how long the steps are. So it might be either one more episode after this or two more. We'll see. Angelica arrives at the home of one Emil Carnwenin Fletcher, her friend and former pupil in fitness.
The pupil.
Then she leaves. She feels a bit more sore than normal, making her way up the stairs to his bedroom.
Jeez, leg day was brutal.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Did you push yourself too hard?
No way, dude. When life gets hard, I get harder. That sure is a line. I'm always looking to kick yesterday's ass.
Emil lets out a delighted chuckle. That's a good philosophy to have. I hope I'll see it in action today. I probably
What's
won't.
that supposed to mean?
Emil doesn't respond at first. Instead, he simply walks over to the small wooden table in the middle of his bedroom, sits down, and begins pouring some tea.
Walks over to the small written.
It occurs to Andy that, even though she's been friends with Emil for 2 years, this is the first time the two of them have ever been alone in a room together.
Why did you call me over here anyway?
Emil takes a controlled sip of his beverage.
Little bit of beveragino.
I wanted to show my appreciation for everything you've done for us.
Appreciation?
Specifically for me. If not for your efforts, I would have never realized how strong I could truly become. And he breathes. A sigh of relief.
Oh, don't sweat it. I just remember what that one Greek guy said. Something like, it's a shame to get old without seeing the strength that your body's capable of, or something like that.
Yes, Socrates.
Oh, I love crates.
It was that phrase specifically coming from you that motivated me most during our sessions together.
Wait, you mean those ones from 2 years ago?
Naturally.
Well, I had to find something to spark you up. He may be our friend now, but Ash was being a dick and you were just letting it happen. Can't stand seeing people being weak when they can do something about it. Also, probably the first time I ever checked a book out of the library.
Is that so?
I still remember the weird look that librarian chick gave me.
I see. Well, I share your sentiment, about the weakness and ability to change it, that is. I'm grateful for it, as well as your training, and I'd like to repay you. Emil pulls two long objects out from under his futon. They were guns.
Oh no. Dude?
2 unpracticed katanas, complete with their scabbards, are placed in front of him on the table.
He's like, I need your life.
If you're interested, I can teach you the way of the blade. And he looks on in utter disbelief.
Way of the blade? Are you serious, Emil?
I do not jest about matters such as these.
I still think it's so funny that Emil is the type of guy to use jest in, like, real life.
Yeah. Are you real?
I know, right? The only time I pick up something sharp is when I'm cutting the fat for my chicken.
What about when you picked me up that one time?
I wouldn't read too much into that, glasses.
Okay, asshole.
You got bit by a freaking shark. I wasn't just gonna leave you there in the sand.
Emil chuckles again.
You laugh like a supervillain, you know that? Why swords anyway? Is that even is that a fucking thing? A useful thing to spend your time doing?
It's very worthwhile to learn about, and that's twice as true if you can learn through action. I'd wager you know that better than anyone. As the old proverb goes, iron sharpens iron.
Hey, look, if it works for you, whatever, man, but I got all the weapons I need right here.
And he flexes her muscles, showing the veins running across her neck, as well as the crevices in her abs.
Emil pisses his pants.
The way of the blade is far more than just a weapon. Anyone can sling a sharp piece of metal around, but the samurai were far more than that. The Bushido code is about self-control, of which you seem to be lacking. Emil puts on a cheeky grin.
You watch your mouth, you... You feet huffing? My bad. You watch your mouth, you tea huffing weeb. I'll rip those lips off your face and then
No,
fucking
you
kill
won't.
you. Like, I'll just kill you with my hands. Hey, wait a minute. You said that just to get a rise out of me, didn't ya?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Ha! And I commend you for recognizing it.
Huh. That's a bit of a low blow, you know?
As Oliver may recall, low blows are your specialty. Your expertise should have allowed you to see literally anything.
Well, duh. It's not like anybody actually needs honor or anything like that. In a legit fight for your life, honor goes out the window real fast.
That may be true.
It is.
But would you ever need to fight for your life if you were strong enough? Truly, it takes more strength to end a fight peacefully than it does to end it with violence. And to exercise mercy because you have that strength. That is a core concept of Bushido.
Pretty sure you're just overthinking this.
I think you just suck.
I'm pretty sure you're actually an idiot. So, oh wait, my bad. If you're stronger than the other guy, then just go ahead and beat him to a pulp. Easy.
At that point, what difference is there between you and a beast?
Nothing. I am a beast. You have to be aggressive, a predator hunting prey, no mercy. And speaking of which, weren't samurais vegetarians or something? You need meat if you want to be strong. Just look at Violet. She's a bitch. Sounds like they just made up a bunch of stuff so they didn't have to fight hard because they knew they'd get their butts handed to them if they did.
Samurai weren't vegetarians.
Oh.
In any case, would you prefer to put your theory to the test?
You bet I would. Get ready, because I'm going to show you how outdated your Bushido actually is.
Take up a sword then. Let's see how this goes.
I'm going to stab you in the face. Oh, I don't need no stinking sword.
And he pounds her fists together and then charges at Emil. Emil takes the grip of his sword and bends his knees. He focuses, drowning out everything except his opponent, as Andy very slowly reaches at him.
Special move.
When Andy gets close, she throws a running straight punch. Dumbass. Emil sidesteps, and a sharp scrape of wood splits the air. The sword flies out of the scabbard with amazing speed. Andy winces a bit, mere inches from her head. She feels a rush of wind whip her in the face. Before Andy can set her eyes on Emil has already returned the sword to his scabbard. I could have hit you if I wanted to. That's 1 point for me. You suck.
Hey, who said we were keeping score?
Well, we have to keep some track of the competition, do we not? Andy growls and throws a sweeping hook with her right arm. Emil ducks the punch. Then, with a great self-control, Emil taps Andy in the ribs with the blunt tip of his scabbard. There's very little force behind it, but the tap catches Andy off guard and makes her stumble backward as she fell out of the room. 2 points.
Die.
Andy regains her balance, growls again, and pulls out a gun. Dodge the bullet!
Yeah, dodge this shit stain.
She grabs a nearby glass bottle off the table and brandishes it. That would have been awkward if she just slams it,
Oh my God.
so now it's freaking like glass weapon.
I'm gonna knock you back to China where you belong.
The samurai were Japanese, you fucking idiot.
Oh shit. Don't cancel me. I know what I said.
Emil stands his ground and bends his knees again, ready for another quick draw.
Andy, we can't keep defending you.
He notices Andy's battle cry reaches its highest point when she's about to strike. As Andy swings the bottle down with both hands, Emil draws the katana. Clash glasses against... what? Clash glasses? Glass clashes against wood and the blade catches the side of the bottle.
You know what I was looking at when I was... whatever, because my Twitter sometimes I get random Twitter notifications, and so I got one specifically that was targeted towards the Novelhouse account for some unknown reason, and it was from Paula Paroff, who's the person that makes those Ace Attorney animations.
Mm-hmm.
And at first it said like a reason why I'm like leaving animation or something, and I was like, what? And so I had to click it, but she's not actually, she's just taking a break. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So anyways, but yeah, it got my attention real quick, and I was like, no!
Before Andy can push her body weight into the attack, Emil sweeps the blade away from the bottle to parry with speed and grace. Andy stumbles forward off balance. When she catches herself, she looks back up at Emil, who is extremely calm.
How are you able to block everything?
I have a brain.
Oh. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you had a brain.
Would you want to quit if I were a cheater?
Hell no. Mama didn't raise a quitter.
But she raised a bitch.
Excuse me. You will be ballless in the next 5 seconds. And besides, if I beat a cheater, that's even better than winning a fair fight.
Is that so?
Yeah. Yeah. If they get an unfair advantage and I still win, then I'm even more kick-ass than I fucking thought I was.
Emil chuckles heartily.
What's so funny this time?
You already beat the cheaters. Wait, you already beat cheaters every time you go to the gym. Do you not?
What do you mean?
Aren't some of those people at your gym cheaters as well?
Oh. You bet. Some of those scrubs at the Purple Globe are definitely juicing. It's a big reason why I stopped going, really. I can't stand being surrounded by liars.
Emil's lips curve into a smile of admiration.
He's like, I'm a liar.
Honesty is another value of the Bushido Code, and the deliberate choice to take the hard path when presented with an easy one. That is honor as well. You're closer to the samurai than you think you are, Andy. Hint of a smile spreads across Andy's face.
Really?
Indeed. Emil motions to the other wooden katana, still lying on the ground. The offer is still open. And, as you once told me years ago, the best way to learn is by doing. Andy glances over to the katana. Then, she tosses the bottle aside, reaches over and picks it up. Unlike Emil, she yanks the blade out of the scabbard immediately. She then grips it with both hands in a stance that is a bit imperfect but powerful. Let's begin then. Time to fold you.
I hope you're ready.
Andy charges at Emil once more.
Andy kills Emil.
Two engage each other in a series of sword swipes. Looking for an opening, Emil slows himself down to conserve his strength. Emil could still easily predict Andy's attacks, but there was a renewed vigor behind them. I can see them coming, but they're faster than before. What's more, she's putting an incredible amount of force into each attack. I can't parry them properly. What the fuck?
Being predictable doesn't mean I yawned
Doesn't
and
mean
now eyes are my eyes are covering my eyes. Being oh my fucking god. Being predictable doesn't matter if I'm unstoppable, Yor.
Each heavy swing of Andy's katana is met with a labored parry from Emil. Eventually, Emil has to start dodging. Andy presses her advantage, but still fails to get a hit in. She keeps at it, knowing that it will be all the sweeter if she does manage to score a hit. As the minutes drew on, both combatants grew tired, but were determined not to let it show. Andy knew that any sign of weakness would mean Emil would go on the attack, and Emil knew that any sign of weakness would mean Andy would redouble her efforts. Her stamina is incredible. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
How can one guy be so freaking patient? My arms feel like soggy noodles.
Oliver's here. Oliver stands at the base of the stairs with a friendly smile on his face. Hey, Emil, do you have any more notes for the book?
Oh no, SCP breached containment. Jesus Christ. I hope you're ready to get fucked, Emil.
Is that an invitation? If so, then stop dancing around like a fool and hit me already. What the fuck?
He's like,
can I join?
I need an adult.
Yeah, I'm not walking into that. Guess I'll just microwave some nachos or something.
I like to imagine that, I don't know if Oliver meant that as in like going back home, but I like to think that he's just microwaving nachos in Emil's kitchen.
That's how I read it. The two continue their mock fight until the sun sets. Andy pushes out a hard and heavy breath from her lungs.
Gulp. Oh man, I can't feel any of my limbs.
The feeling is mutual. My balls are gone.
Oh.
Or rather, the lack of feeling at any rate.
Well, those 3 points you got at the start means you win. You said my balls are gone, and I immediately was like, oh, I should have been like, oh, mine are too. Oh no.
Oh no.
As much as I hate to admit it.
I know how much defeat can sting, so I won't tell you not to feel how you're feeling.
Nah, it'll pass. Losing just reminds me I need to work harder. But I won't lie, it is kinda sad. I couldn't even get a single hit in.
F. Don't be discouraged. If it weren't for your training and pushing us all beyond our limits to form new ones, I don't know that I would have developed the stamina to keep up with you in the first place. Even though I did win, you should look at this as a victory as well. Because, at the end of the day, logically, me winning also means that you're an excellent coach, does it not?
Me winning.
I understand your concern for our well-being, so you should be proud of yourself as well. Within reason, of course. Eddie's face contorts in confusion, but not anger.
How did you know? And how were you able to put it into words so well? Man, I never thought I'd see the day I'd be jealous of you. No offense.
Fuck you. It's no trouble. As far as how you feel about these things is very plain to see. Whenever one of us gets injured or when Violet has a seizure, the anguish is written all over your face.
Oh. Right. Of course it is.
Which is a good thing, Andy. Those who rest upon the crutch of apathy are worth not a single crumb of respect. But to care that deeply and fight for someone other than yourself, even when you have so little control over what will happen to them, that's clearly a sign of strength, not weakness. And as I said before, I'm appreciative. If not for your guidance, I wouldn't have been able to win. Simple as that. Annie's lips slowly curve into a satisfied smile. Then, her eyebrows come down hard as she searches with determination.
All right, then it's my turn to be the student or whatever. I want you to make me so good that you're the only person alive that ever stands a chance against me. So if you go easy on me, it won't end well.
I had no intention of it. Shall we then?
We shan't. Goodbye.
In time, Annie will
Pedo.
certainly find a chance to humble Emil once again. After all, much like with herself, somebody has to do it. But for now, the cycle of learning begins anew, iron sharpening iron.
Bro, Peter, you are loud as fuck.
Why are you so loud?
Peter, why do you snore so loud?
Ash and Emil, sitting in a tree.
Kissing. Oh wait, my bad. Killing. Yeah, we're gonna kill.
Ashton cleans up the remains in the lab.
Ashton.
While Emil meticulously jots their bodies down on a fresh sheet of notebook paper.
I think the narrator should be Southern. With only 2 more
Only
weeks
2 more
left.
weeks of school left. The worthlessness of these last few assignments is becoming increasingly apparent and exhausting.
What the fuck?
This system, what the fuck kind of system are they working? Wonders.
Fuck
And
the
so,
man.
it will carry them through no problem.
Ashton's like, what the fuck was that?
So then Ashhole over here wants to rock the fucking boat, but doesn't because he's a little bitch.
It sounds like a weird podcast.
Heavy feeling bubbles up Ashton's.
See, the other dude is fun.
Hey, Bill. Just a moment, I need to concentrate. This narrator is driving me insane.
Hey, Emil, do you hear that?
Why did the narrator change? These formulas leave my head before I write them down. It won't end well, believe me. Oh, right. Ashton turns away and sways one last pile of baking soda into the wastebasket. He missed every fucking crumb.
It's funny. I didn't know a dude could be that bad at pouring shit into a container. But you learn something new every damn day.
I never knew the bad about... I was going to say Austin. I never knew that about Ashton. It's funny. 2 years ago, he would have happily beat the crap out of
Stop
Emil
taking my
for talking to
goddamn
him.
job. The fuck?
That was really
I
slow.
thought you broke it.
But things are different now. Thanks to Andy's training and Emil's something, the context of their interactions have changed completely. He's a veteran man now. He isn't afraid of him anymore. Not one bit.
But you should be afraid of me.
Emil fought a fucking dragon? Even didn't tell you win. Still tried his best.
Implies that he's reading it like as he's reading it with us. So he's like, "Damn, he fought a fucking dragon. That's wild."
He's like, that's hard. Not we admire that. Well,
The other
anyway.
narrator, oh my god, you literally didn't even you didn't prepare the script.
He's like, it's also scary, I guess. Back then, everything made so much more sense. Things were simple. They had a system. A violent one, sure. That damn efficient one. Now, though. Alright, shut the fuck up. I believe we're
Please
good.
stop.
You have my gratitude for cleaning up. Here's the answers. Do these look right to you? Yeah, there's only one other time in his life that Ash had been this afraid.
When he was looking into my eyes.
When he looked in the mirror.
Damn.
Do you like sharks? What? Pardon?
What?
There's a shark. There's a shark. A new
There's
shark.
a shark in here.
There's a shark in the fucking lab. We need to go. There's a new shark exhibit at the aquarium.
How did that get in here?
My guy says they got some nice ones too. Great whites from Australia. Big fuckers. Wanna check it out? What kind of bullshit is this man cooking up?
Jacob, I'm so sorry. We reacted to all of this properly the first time. This is the second recording.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry we're
So
being
it's different
silly.
reading the second time. Ashton could feel the boat sailing on his bloodstream begin to tip. Even so, he keeps his focus. Emil looks down at their chemistry assignment, and Ashton rapidly signs his name at the top of it, keeping his eyes fixed on his friend the entire time. How did you do that without looking at the paper?
Oh my god.
I love sharks. Fascinating creatures, really. Do you know that some shark embryos actually cannibalize each other while in the womb?
It's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
I did that to my buddy Eric.
No,
We were
whoa,
twins.
what? Eric, no!
Emil's voice peaks at the end of his little factoid. Sharks? As it does,
You don't
a pair
like
of chatting
sharks?
girls at the table behind him begin snickering to each other. Oh my god, sharks?
Oh my god, I love sharks.
Ashton shoots them.
Oh.
A threatening gaze, closing their chirping, annoying throats instantly. He grabs one of them by the fucking neck.
Oh my god, he just shot me.
Nah, I didn't know that. Wait, what?
That is the wrong guy.
Damn it. No, I didn't know that. Shit.
Yeah, you
No, I didn't know that
forcibly
shit.
Southernizes you. Even they're all in Florida, so they're, but
God damn. So we're going then?
I
I'm having
know who
trouble
you
finding my
are.
voice. Of course, it sounds fascinating. Are you having trouble finding yourself? Are there whale sharks too, by any chance? I've always wanted to see a set of gill rakers up close.
Listen, Emil, I'm secretly a cowboy.
What the fuck is a gill raker? Hell yeah, there are. Ashton has no idea if this is actually true or not.
Ashton has no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Unless a past version of himself scoping out the aquarium counts, there was no guy giving him insider information about the exhibit. In other words, he's a fucking liar.
Why are you
Gets up from
interrupting
the
my
table.
narration?
He's making his way out of
We
the
let you in
classroom.
here. We locked the door.
I'll meet you at the usual spot then. Later, bro.
But like, homosexual like.
Ashton leaves before Emil has the chance to make out with him.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to do this.
Whoops. As he makes his way to the nearest empty bathroom, Ashton feels the bubble in his throat begin to tip over. Toilet. Wait, this has buttons on it. But he doesn't vomit like he thought he would.
Those toilets are awesome. The
He
ones
holds on
with
to
the
this
buttons.
clammy, helpless feeling he has. Surely, letting go of such a powerful thing is an obvious waste. He's getting all the help he can get after all.
Gumshoe? Why are there 3 narrators?
The inside of the school's clinic is annoyingly sterile. Unsurprisingly, the nurse is nowhere to be seen because she fucking sucks at her job. Ash throws himself down an empty mattress and sighs. He stares up at the spongy off-white ceiling, the reality of what just happened creeping over his brain like a cloud of toxic gas. There's no way this is going to end well. A familiar figure peeks out from behind the curtain of an adjacent bed.
Ash?
What are you in for?
Murder? Hey, what's happening, champ?
Nothing, chomp.
Oh.
Violet Marie Lawrence hops up from the springy bed frame and playfully pokes her friend in the gut.
She just punches him.
Oh, hey, Violet. Ashton turns his head back to the ceiling and resumes his brooding. Any idea where the nurse is?
Laura? She's just up on the roof smoking her pre-lunch joint.
Better join her.
She'll be back in a few, no worries.
Ashton looks his friend over for any signs of obvious injuries. What? It's not what it said. You, doing good then?
No. Yep, I'm absolutely peachy. Don't worry, I'm only here because I dropped some of my lamictal down the sink. So I need Laura to pull some stuff from my emergency reserves here at the school so I don't die. But what about you? Are you actually sick?
I fucking better be. Don't know how smart it is for me to stay at school for the rest of the day.
I get that. It's pretty obvious that the staff has no idea what to do with us now that finals are over. I don't blame you for being bored.
It's not that. Bored is nothing. I've been bored most of my life. I've been a bored.
Bored is bored.
I just feel like I'm gonna do something stupid if I'm here much longer. Violet sits next to her friend on the bed.
Ash, what's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Thank God.
Come on, bud. Talk to me. I'm happy to listen if you're willing to share. Please never grunt in my ear ever again. Plus, I'm pretty bored myself, if you couldn't tell.
I am a bored.
And I promise whatever you're going through is not important. I promise whatever you've got going on is more interesting than the Texas-shaped hole in the ceiling.
Texas.
Texas. Help a girl out.
Ashton sits up on the bed and hugs his knees.
The narrator, I'm from Texas.
He does a quickie around the room. To make
What
sure
did you call it? No.
He does a quickie lookie.
No.
He does a quick look. The old narrator can't fucking read. So,
every time you speak in the country accent, I just think of Jake Moss.
yeah, that's what I keep thinking of when I do it. Promise to keep your mouth shut about this?
Nope.
Like, that you won't tell the others? I will.
I'll take your secrets with me to the grave.
And I'm telling the world.
Oh, God. You have my word.
I asked Emil out in chemistry class.
Holy shit. What? No, you didn't.
Really great listening you're doing there, shrink.
What'd you call me? Elaborate then.
We're going to the aquarium after school.
And?
I'm gonna swim the shark.
Oh.
I'm
that's
gonna buy
pretty
him
cool.
dinner there too. And then, I don't know.
Does he
We're
know
gonna
about all that?
Do a little something after.
Excuse me?
Nope. I'm gonna surprise him. He's gonna be all ready to pay for his meal shit when I'm gonna beat him to the punch, pay for it all in advance.
Does he know you guys are swimming with sharks, or are you just gonna fucking throw him in?
But little did he know Ashton was broke, so he couldn't pay for this meal.
Narrator's note. Ashton is broke.
So little did he know he had to. Emil had to pay for both. I'm gonna get her check early when I go to the bathroom. It's gonna be so slick.
No, I mean, does he know this is a date?
Does that matter?
You know why it matters, Ashton?
He defeatedly bowls up a nearby pair of alcohol wipes.
Who is
Tosses
this?
them into the trash can.
That was like a cowboy, but also British?
Yeah, I know. You don't have to be so cruel about it, though.
Yeehaw. Sorry.
Yay ho. I am from Texas. Hello, Americans.
Sorry. I don't know what the hell that was. It's just, I'm pretty sure he's not gay, champ.
Let me be clear. I'm pretty sure he's not gay, Trip.
Obama?
No shit. No, my luck, I wouldn't be his type anyway.
Like,
My fellow American.
not a mind reader or anything, but I don't think this is gonna go out the way you want it to.
But I want it to go that way.
Whoa.
Ashton, let's have a
Let me
refrigerated
clear.
chocolate.
Ashton let out a toot. And
Joke's
it was,
on you.
Quite stinky.
I have no idea how I want to go anyway. So,
That's kind of a problem then, buddy.
Ashton rubs the side of his head in frustration.
Are you going to tell him then?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe. Now you got me doubting myself a little.
Shit? Really?
Shit, yeah. I already kind of was, not gonna lie. But I don't like the idea of Emil not knowing. It doesn't feel real. It's annoying. I don't want to scare him away either.
Then I think it's important you ask yourself why you're even doing this to begin with.
Because I love him.
Daddy, I love him.
I'm not saying you shouldn't tell him, just make sure you understand what your goal is. Because that's kind of a big deal at the end of the day.
What are you after then?
Money.
What ended up pushing you over the edge?
Money.
Like with Oliver and stuff.
It was his butt.
I mean, he's got some cake, but bullshit.
Like 2 loaves of freshly baked bread stuffed into a denim grocery bag.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh,
I literally hated every.
Wait, what did she say? 2 loaves, not balls, not balls of bread.
She was not talking about his balls.
No, I thought she said balls of like
No,
bread, but it
she
was
said
loaves.
2 loaves of bread. Jesus Christ, Andy.
2 balls of bread
2
in a
balls.
bag.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Very doughy.
There's no way you actually think that.
You never noticed?
No. I don't look at Oliver's ass.
You should be.
Can't say I have, sorry.
You should be watching.
Well, I give you permission to validate my claim next chance you
Yeah,
get.
I'm gonna do a fucking Larry the Lobster grip on that.
Oh my god.
Big meaty claws. So you got fine on that one, thanks. But I will.
I will take you up on that offer, son.
Good try, though. I respect the effort. Oliver, who the fuck is grabbing my ass?
Dude, stop. It's gonna deflate. Get your hands off.
I pumped air in it this morning.
Part of Oliver's routine in the morning. Oh, gotta make sure my ass looks good.
Gotta make sure it's inflated.
Effort should always follow passion.
Can't let my pressure fall below 25 psi.
Fucking filling up his tires and filling up his ass.
Yeah, you're right. He's at like a fucking sheet. He's like, hold up. Let me set the adjust the thing to 25 psi.
Beep, beep, beep,
Give me a
beep,
moment.
beep, beep.
Are you sticking that in your ass?
Don't mind me, sir.
Yeah. I gotta be caked up for my girlfriend.
Good lord.
And I'm a very passionate person. All artists are, sorry.
You're an artist?
Yeah.
I bet.
Look, just don't give up, all right? Tonight could go freaking great. You don't even know. But that greatness starts with you knowing why you want to fight this. What the fuck is your problem?
I'm trying to. Oop, I'm so sorry.
Great, now you
Spit
woke
all
up
over
the
my mind.
And you woke up the dog.
Oh no, your shrimp syndrome.
She went shrimp mode.
Peter,
No.
what are you doing?
But that greatness starts with you knowing why you want to fight this battle of yours in the first place. I don't
Remember why you started laughing in the middle of
Because I was doing a big inhale so I wouldn't cough, but I ended
Oh.
up laughing instead.
I gotcha.
What would need to happen to make you feel like it was worth the risk? If you can figure that out, then you'll be unstoppable, I promise. Because it's not always about butts.
Or balls, or boobs.
It usually is, but not right now.
You don't say.
Butts are a factor, but they aren't everything. Remember that.
Wait a minute. Nobody's even... Nobody ever talks about somebody's balls. They talk about their dick. What am I saying? If we're talking
you should
about...
have seen the balls on that guy.
They're just like, nah, you either got a big dick or little dick. Nobody says you either got big balls or little balls. Nobody gives a fuck.
I don't care about the size of your balls. It's the size of your heart that matters.
Pretty sure if you got enlarged balls, you need to go see a doctor. Because that's not supposed to be normal.
Oh my god.
Door to the clinic slams open awkwardly.
Hi, you talking about
bitches.
balls in here?
All right, time for your ball exam.
No.
The crowning jewel of Siren's call has returned. Is that a new perfume, Laura? You smell great.
You smell like a whore.
Oh my god, thanks.
Ashton gets a sick note and shuffles back on his house. You can't help but feel as if his problem with the meal is more entertainment for anything than violent. Even so, her bizarre, uncomfortable advice.
What's wrong with you?
For something.
What are you laughing at?
I'm in a goofy mood.
I'm in a goofy mood.
I'm gonna stick my
Yeah,
head in the
you are.
locker. After freshening up, Ashton makes his way back over to the school. As the final bell of the day rings out, streams and streams of chatty fucknuts drift on by. Oh, Teal is the only one of them that doesn't walk tall. Even now, he shrinks into the floor. Same way he did in elementary school. So part of him had already given up on life. He looks tired. That is, until he sees the person waiting for him in front of Violet's locker.
That's so cute. I'm gonna cry.
Ashton can practically hear the crackle of Emil's spine straightening as he walks on over to him.
That's also
Oh
weird.
my god. You went to lunch
Oh no, I
today.
have the hiccups. Oh no.
Not falling back into those old habits of yours again, are you? Well, the nice thing is it'll literally be me talking to myself, so your hiccups won't really matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink water this whole time.
Don't worry about it. Well, as long as you're still able to graduate. I'm not dumb enough to throw away my freedom like that, Emil. Judy did the math for me. My grades are safe. I'll pass with a 70.1. Me not being here for 5 more periods of bullshit was a smart move, I promise. I guess I won't pry then. Like you said, I'm sure you have your reasons. It's just that, even if the lessons themselves are getting rather stale, the structure of going to school every day is still quite valuable. Makes good preparation for what lays ahead of us after graduation, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
Here's the one with the actual fucking job.
Ashton, please.
Ashton, you're going back into your southern phase. We're in the south,
My southern
dipshit.
face. My southern face.
Fair enough. You know I hate it when you talk like that. No, we're
Or
gonna be fine,
likewise,
dude.
you know I love it when you talk like that. Kiss me, you fool.
Don't sweat it. School or no school, you're no stranger to busting your ass. Huh, busting ass. It could be the end of the goddamn world and you still find a way to make things feel normal again. It's really kind of cool. Cucumber is what I meant to say.
No.
Ashton looks around and remembers the two of them aren't alone. Takes a second or two to collect himself. It's coming increasingly hard to keep these lingering thoughts of his from slipping out. Each day feels more and more distortion at last, and it's beginning to take its toll. Yes, it is a bit corny, I suppose. Still, I honestly believe this sense of normalcy is what we're striving for. That desire for order is what separates us from the beasts of this world, after all. And aquariums are a great aquariums are a great reminder of that fact. I want to be a fish. But
Me
yeah,
too.
totally.
I would also like to be a fish.
Whatever fish you'll be, I'll be that one too. I love people in order and stuff.
Ow, I just, oh my fucking god.
You what?
I moved over just to shift cracked my leg. I fucking like popped it out of my hip, and it was loud. So I don't know if you heard it or not. It's like the equivalent of when I like cracked my neck in one of the early Ace Attorney episodes.
Oh yeah.
Flashback.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock is running slow.
No, France. Ow! I fucking pulled something out.
How the hell do you pull just by speaking?
Oh my god! I said France, and then God struck me down.
The victim had just
Holy
returned home from abroad before the day of the murder.
End of flashback.
France. Naturally. Where are we going? After a short walk, the two arrive at their destination, the pricey cock ocean, the aquarium in the center of town.
The what?
While Siren's Call has been a popular tourist destination for decades,
Oh, so you want to die?
more and more elaborate initiatives to draw on capital have been set into motion over the past few years.
Where's your neck, bro?
Neck game going.
Neck game level 0.
Okay then. The aquarium, complete with its own restaurant and water park, is the local government's most recent attempt at this, the success of which has been absolutely insane. One bad hurricane and this place is gonna tumble like a house of cards. Oh wait, that's not me. Fuck! You stole my line. The dome is a bit excessive, I'll give you that. You can't argue with the results, though. Watch me. Where's the manager?
Oh no.
Like, money's great, but they're gonna sink the damn island if they keep building crap like this, Emil. Weren't you the one that wanted to come here? Look, one aquarium's fine. But if they put another grid of condos on the north side of the island, I'm gonna start a fucking war.
Hell yeah.
I didn't realize you were such an environmentalist.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Didn't realize giving a shit about where you lived got you such a fancy title. I gotta agree with Ashton on this one. They keep building freaking condos, like, everywhere in Florida. So the beaches are, like, owned by the condos now. So a lot of the areas you can't go because they're like, if you're not a resident of our condo or, like, you know, hotel or whatever, you can't be on this what used to be a public beach. It's like, really?
Kind of stupid.
At first, Ashton was pretty bad at holding his own against Emil's retorts. But soon, these little scuffles of theirs became yet another comfortable, pleasant part of his own daily routine. Even just being around Emil made him feel so much more intelligent than he used to feel. At the very least, he had become a better listener. He needed to be, after all, if he was going to fire back properly. All the small talk in the world isn't going to make today any easier, though. What if tonight released the point of no return? There's a very real chance Emil doesn't know, right? As smart as he is, he's not the most observant guy on the planet. And even if Violet doesn't care about Ashton's sexuality, that doesn't mean others won't. What if he becomes the black sheep again? He worked so hard to get to where he was with everyone, to undo the stigma of being such a bully. Would a Puritan like Judith or a blunt, calculating man like Emil still see him as a friend after they find out who he really is? How is he even supposed to know what these guys hate? Hey, bud, would you still hang out with me if I was gay? Is exactly something that just comes up in a conversation. Maybe Emil will think it's just another prank, like he's trying to bully him again. Or even worse, what if, at the end of the day, he's just lonely? What if this is no different from how it was for Violet? You can't say he's never thought of Emil that way. So, if that's all there is to this, if that's what's pushing him over the edge, what will he realistically have left after today? Nothing. He'll have nothing. Absolutely nothing. No friends, no mom, no future. Just him and his dad, alone again. Alone forever. Ah, there they are. You were right, Ash. Those whale sharks are truly marvelous. Damn. Right they are. Thankfully, the aquarium actually has whale sharks. You lucked out. So that's one less problem to
What?
deal with, it seems.
Did you just say if you look down?
He lucked out.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh.
So, that's definitely a whale shark then? Of course. Look at how majestic it is.
OMG.
And the rankers on this one are so uniform, too. It really is amazing how they are gifted with exactly what they need to survive. If those feeding systems were off even by a bit, I promise the whale shark would have died out ages ago. I wish I was a whale. I guess that's, pretty lucky then, huh? I doubt luck is much of a factor. Why are you, like, coming on me? coming on to me? Why are you coming on to me?
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm doing something.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, you just spoke and then I couldn't hold on.
Oh my god, stop.
It's more evolution than anything. But in a romantic sort of way, yes, it is rather lucky. I need you, Emil. The two of them stare at the sharks together in a comfortable, friendly silence.
I need you like a whale shark needs
Why do you
fish
like them,
to
though?
just fly into its mouth.
Why do you like them? Do you like me?
Would you like to kiss on the lips, maybe?
Did you get bit by a shark last summer when you were hanging out with Andy? And then she, like, pushed you into the shark? You keep saying stuff like, they're fascinating or whatever. Doesn't really tell me a whole lot. Is that so? I'm not trying to be a dick. But I just feel like every kid growing up in Central Florida thinks sharks are cool at some point in their life. And you're not a kid anymore, so I'm curious. Plus, I have a shark necklace.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I see. Emil moves a bit closer to the glass. He slowly brings up his hand and begins following one of the larger sharks with his eyes. Truth be told, I'm more fond of dolphins. They're brilliant creatures. Social, cunning, surprisingly deadly. If they had a pair of thumbs and means to walk on land, they very well might become a
And this is why dolphins should be the dominant species.
This is why they should dominate us. You think? Well, I'm no scientist, of course, but I can barely get my homework done in a timely manner. But it certainly seems possible. They had the brains to make it happen, after all. With sharks, however, they have to work so much harder. Dolphins already have everything they need to survive efficiently, but sharks are different. A shark doesn't have the tools to really make sense of the world like dolphins do. So they have no choice but to use their mouth to solve whatever problems they have. That bite I got last summer was more of a nibble than anything. As painful as it was, I doubt the action itself had any malice behind it. More times than not, sharks are often fucking victims of malice, not the progenitors of it. They get bullied all the time, not just by dolphins, but humans as well. Most aren't even allowed the luxury of sleep. Wait, they don't sleep? I don't sleep.
Never.
How is that even possible? Well, they don't sleep in the traditional sense. They enter a period of slight rest, but they never stop to actually live. They never stop moving. Stopping would mean no water moving through their gills. And no oxygen means certain death. There are some exceptions, of course, but on the whole, your average shark is moving forward its entire life. I admire that, I suppose. Dolphins are better in every conceivable way, sure. But sharks have to work so hard and have so little to show for it. And I think that's worthy of my respect. Plus, Emil hesitates for a bit. Much like you implied, I suppose there's some childish part of me that thinks they're cool. That's just a pathetic holdover from my days as a boy. Nothing more.
My boyhood.
I hate when you talk about yourself that way, Emil. What? There's nothing pathetic about thinking something's cool. Everybody and their mom knows the sharks are fucking cool. And if someone gives you crap for that, punch them in the balls. They're not worth their time anyway. Some people think they're hot shit for not giving a damn about anything. Yeah, that was like, there was a lot of middle schoolers who were like that. They're like, I don't care about anything. It
Oh
makes
my
me
god,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Those kids are annoying as fuck.
It's like, bro, okay, congratulations. I don't give a fuck that you don't care about anything. Just don't be a dick.
I cared about everything. Like, too much. Especially, like, I mean, my big thing in middle school was, like, when Attack on Titan came out, and I was like, wow, this is my entire personality.
Yeah, mine was Five Nights at Freddy's. Wait, but you don't have to be one of those dumb assholes. You're already better than that. I think it's nice to get so excited about stuff. So, keep it up. You're doing great. Ashton could feel the dam in his heart begin to break. More than ever before, the reality of a situation feels inevitable. But if he could just wait a little bit longer, then he might have enough time to figure out why he's doing something so stupid in the first place. I'm not so sure about that. After all, I can always do better. Dude! Never mind me, though. I've been talking for too long about myself. A conversation between friends should be reciprocal. You have a great white tooth on your necklace. Is that your favorite shark by any chance? I don't know what a shark is.
A what?
Nah, I like hammers. Hammer
Yeah,
heads.
me too.
I like hammering heads.
You better run.
Goofy looking fucks. Yeah, they're still cool. This
All hammerhead
tooth,
sharks.
it belongs to my mom. She was a shark.
She was a shark.
Huh? I see. She was a shark. I haven't had the chance to meet her yet. What is she like? Kind of like dead. Andy.
Yeah, that
I
is
guess.
true, unfortunately.
Big jock of a woman. Used to surf all the time with my dad and me. Real dickhead. Well, I guess more like we used to surf with her. Of course. She always taught me to go for the big waves, even when I was just starting out. She was just that kind of person. Then one day, she randomly pushed me on this weak little wave with no explanation at all. I drowned.
How are you still here?
Ashton lightly grips the necklace in his hand. This is, what they found stuck in her leg after she washed up on shore. Good lord. I never knew. It's okay. It was for a while, yeah, but I'm good now. I'm just sorry I had to put up with the kid that shark created. That kid's dead now, though, don't worry. He died? Not literally, you dumbass.
Figuratively.
Yeah, about 2 years ago. It's fine. People die all the time. It hurts, but you gotta keep moving forward. Just like you said. See? You're already doing great. So cut the self-deprecating shit out, man. You're better than that. You're so much better than that. Man, Ashton is such a good guy.
I love Ashton so much.
Which, like, makes me sad that he, ever since Category 1, after that was done, he was basically no longer around for
I
the rest of them.
know.
So that made me kind of upset.
God, he's just so good.
The rest of the night is spent in abject silence. At dinner, Ashton pays for the check in secret. Sure, your card declined.
Oh my god. I
Ashton,
feel like, what do you mean? I didn't even try to pay for this. What are you talking about? That's not mine.
Ashton's like, you better fucking pay. Talk to the waiter.
That would be such a dick move. If I was a waiter, if I was waiting on someone and their card declined and they were clearly on a date, I would probably like pull them aside and tell them, not be like, oh, say, by the way, jackass, you're broke.
Ashton, you better fucking pay for me then before I kill you.
You better make this happen.
Okay. After signing their way to the rest of the money he got a few days ago from Judith, that makes up something about their meal being on the house. I'm pretty sure that was the money from the ghost hunting thing.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Emil seems uncharacteristically accepting of this, and the two shuffle out of the aquarium. Shortest way back home is down the beach, right? Yes. You okay, man? I'm fine. I just need to take off my shoes if we're going that way. I'm not a fan of cleaning sand out of my socks. Gotcha. Damn, put those dogs away.
Whoa, Emil, why are your toes so long?
The remnants of the aquarium's water park bleed into the Atlantic like some kind of infection. Ash remembers a time where all you could see from the beach was the beautiful horizon, surfers peppering the cresting waves and the gentle drifting of sailboats behind them. Now, there's only whatever the hell this is. Whatever the fuck this is. He feels a pit in his stomach as they walk down the beach. I'm sorry, by the way. Emil's soft voice behind him breaks the silence of the night like a hammer. Your mom. I had no idea what happened to your mother. I was looking back in the line for a second because I thought there was a word missing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, breaks the silence of the night like hammer. That's why I read that kind of weird.
Huh.
But that is no excuse. I've known you for 2 years, even longer if you count the time we spent together back in elementary school where you bullied the fuck out of me. That doesn't count. You not bullying me? Or you bullying me doesn't count. Even so, I should have known. Nah.
Oh, yeah.
I should have known.
Mm-hmm.
Judith would have known. Goodness, I'm probably the only one in our group that didn't. The honest truth is that it simply never occurred to me. Honestly though, like, for how many words this game has,
Oh my God.
I'm surprised there's only like 1 or 2.
Yeah, no,
spelling
I would
errors.
literally probably have misspelled something every fucking 5 paragraphs.
Yeah. I'm just busting your balls. I'm not actually upset about the spelling errors. I just think it's kind of funny.
2.
I always find them funny whenever I catch them.
No.
The honest truth is that it simply never occurred to me. To say I am ashamed of my ignorance would be an understatement. So I'm sorry. I'll try and be more perceptive going forward, I promise. Ashton could feel the doubt in his heart break open.
There won't be another time.
The boat that's been bobbing up and down on his bloodstream all day finally capsizes. But in that moment, there's a surprising amount of clarity. He knows exactly why he needs to do this. The way he just goes right in.
I love it. I know. I have so much respect for
wow.
him. He's
Yeah.
such a badass.
Yeah, that's freaking dope.
Like, that's awesome.
I've been in love with you for 2 years, Emil. And before you can find some clever Emil patented way to spin that around to something it's not, I mean romantically.
Yeah, this literally makes me so like, oh my god.
Any questions? A few seconds pass. Ashton puts his hands in his pocket and keeps his gaze focused on Emil.
I would be like blushing. This
Why?
is crazy.
Why on earth are you saying that?
Because I love you, Emil. I just said that.
Because I'm getting fucking sick of you pretending like you aren't the coolest dude in Siren's Call. Don't freak out. I'm not telling you this because I'm trying to get us to be anything. I already know that's not going to happen. But it's not all about butts. Butts?
Truth.
Sometimes you just gotta let someone know what's real. And you're cool enough for someone to be in love with you. Damn.
I love
That
that.
hits.
I love that he, one, like, totally just goes for it. Two is like, if you don't like me bad, that's totally fine. This was for me to get it off my chest.
Mm-hmm.
And then reiterates the fact that you are worthy of love and it doesn't have to be me and you in a relationship for someone to find you, like, lovable.
Yeah. Like, Ashton is a real homie. I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Even if that somebody's just a nobody like me.
No.
No, I mean... Yes, that's all very important, I'm sure, but... Why love? Are you sure that's the right word? Yes. It can't be. I know what words mean, Emil. Apparently not. Why would you love me? That doesn't make any sense. Why is that the first place your brain goes to? Ashton's voice peaks in a afraid spire of desperation and rage. You think I'm not serious right now? Who fucked with your head bad enough to make something that's been eating away at me for 2 years seem like some kind of damn prank? You should be getting girls pouring their hearts out to you like this every single day of your life. Easily. Oh, please, don't placate me with such absurd statements. Compared to someone like Judith, I'm basically nothing. The only thing notable about me is how hard I try. At least you do try. You want to play dolphins and sharks like this? Then fine. Judith hasn't worked hard for a damn thing in her entire fucking life. Excuse me? It takes no skill to sit upon a pile of cloud and money like Judith does and ride it into the sunset. She's your friend, Ashton. So are you, damn it! Doesn't matter if you're like Judith or not, because the effort you put in to keep going and going is the most amazing thing about you. I want to be like you, so badly. So when you shit-talk yourself like that, it's like you're mocking everything I'm trying so hard to become. Back at the start of high school, your presence was living proof that I was a lazy piece of shit. All your hard work was proof that I was doing nothing with my life after Mom died. I couldn't move forward anymore. So, like the dumb asshole I was, I took all that shit out on you. But no matter how much I pushed you around, you never stopped trying your best. It got to me. It got to me really bad. So yeah, you win. Your way of doing stuff is better. It always has been. And I want to be like you. Or more like you than any other person in the whole stinking world. Weird, right? I don't know what to say. That's a first. Don't worry, you don't have to hang out with me anymore. I understand if shit's awkward for you now. I just want you to know how things really are. I've learned a lot from you, so I'm okay if this is the end of our friendship. Because, thanks to you, I've gotten a pretty good idea of the kind of man I want to be when I grow up. So be happy, Emil. You deserve it after all. More than anyone I know, you deserve it. And that's a fact. No, it's not. Okay, why? Because it's an opinion. But I'm being pedantic. That is the first time I think anybody has ever given me an actual compliment. God, I fucking hate people. Is that really true? Like, really, really true? Actually, no, now that I think about it, there has been one other time. And he said something yesterday. She said she was jealous of me, I think. She said she never thought she'd see the day that she was actually jealous of me. A light goes off in Ashton's head. Hey, there you go again, stud. Or then, fuck. Now, just wait a minute. You know, Andy and Judy are twins. Might be easy for you to make the switch that you think. Especially if you're a face guy. You're starting to sound like Violet. Good. That old gremlin knows her shit. Seriously, call her pretty sometime, dude. Might end up working work it out for you.
Call her ugly, man.
Call her a bitch, see what happens. Me and Andy? Wouldn't that upset you in some way? Look, I'm just happy to be here, Emil. I don't understand. You're not going to try to woo me or anything? Do you want me to?
I love Ashton.
Not particularly, no. Then we're good. Easy as pie. There's no way it's that easy. I'll keep you updated. Not like I've got much more to hide from you at this point. You really think Annie and I would be good together? No clue. Honestly, it's kind of depressing for me to think about, not gonna lie. Right, of course. But I promise you she'd treat you better than her sister would. Why do you say that? Just a feeling.
Because we're homies.
You and Andy are both kind of tryhards at the end of the day. At the very least, it would be funny to watch. Like an old Shakespearean comedy. She could be the Beatrice to your Benedict. Huh. Were you actually paying attention in English class this year? Guess so. Does that surprise you? You know what? No, it doesn't. Not anymore, at least. And you deserve to be happy too, Ashton. I'm just sorry there's not much more I can actually do. Hey man, you do plenty. Are you going to be okay, though? I freaking hope so. But are we, good? Well, I suppose if you're gonna keep me updated, then I should do the same. But, for now, yes. At least I hope we are. Please know that I truly do value what we have. But this is a rather unique situation, I'd say. I don't really know how I feel about it yet. But even so, I wouldn't trade our friendship for anything. And, who knows, maybe we'll be able to accomplish something quite rare by still being friends over such a confession. Would you mind if we keep the details of the discussion between us for the time being, though? Yeah, Violet kinda gave me a little pep talk before today. Violet? Knows? We talk about stuff like this every now and then. Does that bother you? No, not at all. There's just a lot I wasn't seeing, it seems. But it might be better this way. If we run into any problems, she can act as a confidant, of sorts. And her and Andy are rather close, after all. Oh, yeah? Not like I'm considering such a thing, of course. Nah, of course you're not. You're in love with Judith because... reasons. Yes. Reasons like... That's a bit private, I'm afraid. Gotcha. Do your thinking then, Emil. I'll, see you at school, alright? I look forward to it. Ashton breathes a sigh of relief. And thank you for the kind words. As new as all this is, I want you to know I'm grateful for those words, at the very least. I'm grateful too, man. Go for gold, alright? But remember, you're already golden. That weight on your back might be heavy, but it's the weight of 1,000 gold medals. Ash extends his fist forward and punches Emil lightly in the shoulder. Swag tall, killer. Emil gives a decisive nod. Naturally. And you? You stay cool, Ashton. Good night. Emil walks up the boardwalk towards his house. As he moves up the stairs, Ash sees Emil's body stand up straight against the darkness. He collapses onto the sand, breathes out another sigh of relief. This feels like a fucking anime ending.
I know, right?
He closes his eyes and listens to the sound of the waves. Like this, if there was like a, this like got some kind of spin-off for like a romance anime, I'd watch that.
Oh yeah, no, I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Good job, kid.
Who the fuck are you?
Working at cash register again, Squirty? Instead of fixating on what you want him to be, you acknowledge the reality of who he is and face to head
I
on.
still think it's so funny that this dude is just fucking like walking
Yeah.
around the beach and giving him unsolicited advice.
Something like that takes a lot of guts. Something I don't have.
Anyway, you should come work for me. Oh, right. I forgot that it's probably her.
I don't know if that's her talking or what.
I like to think it's just some random ass dude.
No, we need to talk about the real
Whoa,
problem
who
here.
is this?
Okay, so I think that's going to tie in with the steps,
okay,
because
okay,
I noticed that
interesting.
she was in each one,
Or she.
or some of them.
That's crazy.
But yeah, damn. Yeah, this one was a lot shorter than the other.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long these steps are, so it might be another 1 or 2 episodes to
Right.
work on.
I think so. I really do think that my favorite one is definitely the Ash and Emil one.
That one was good. I like
Yeah.
that one the most.
I think that one is my favorite for sure.
But yeah, so this looks like the perfect place to wrap this up. So next time on Siren's Call, we're going to finish steps 1 through 4. And that'll probably wrap up this series. Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
literally
how we're
so
already
sad. I don't want to stop Siren's
Yeah, it's
Call.
wild how we're already almost done.
I know. I'm so sad.
But yeah, so as always, if you all enjoyed and I don't know, are excited for the last,
If you still want to see the last 2 episodes.
yeah, are excited for the bonus episodes, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all in the next episode.